If our life has a meaning, a name, it has nothing to do with our personal happiness, but something wiser and greater. We learn about life not from pluses alone, but from minuses as well. Better to perish from fools than to accept praises from them. Perhaps the feelings that we experience when we are in love represent a normal state. Being in love shows a person who he should be. My love is like a stone tied round my neck. It's dragging me down to the bottom, but I love my stone. I can't live without it. The problem is that we attempt to solve the simplest questions cleverly, thereby rendering them unusually complex. One should seek simple solution. A hungry dog believes in nothing but meat. Be sure not to discuss your hero's state of mind. Make it clear from his actions. Wisdom comes not from age, but from education and learning. I expect I shall be a student to the end of my days. It's easier to ask for money from the poor than from the wealthy. Even while lying, you'll be believed if you speak with authority. Better a debauched canary than a pious wolf. A woman can become a man's friend only in the following stages. First an acquaintance, next a mistress, and only then a friend. If in the first act you introduce a gun, by the third act you have to use it. The secret of boring people lies in telling them everything. Try to reason about love, and you will lose your reason. Let us learn to appreciate. There will be times when the trees will be bare, and look forward to the time when we may pick the fruit. Doctors are just the same as lawyers. The only difference is that lawyers merely rob you, whereas doctors rob you and kill you too. A man and a woman marry because both of them do not know what to do with themselves. If you want to work on your art, work on your life. The more refined one is, the more unhappy. You must trust and believe in people, or life becomes impossible. People don't notice whether it's winter or summer when they're happy. The government is not God. It does not have the right to take away that which it can't return even if it wants to. The illusion which exalts us is dearer to us than 10,000 truths. If you are afraid of loneliness, do not marry. Life is given only once, and one wants to live it boldly, with full conscience and beauty. Only entropy comes easy. When a person is born, he can embark on only one of 3 roads of life. If you go right, the wolves will eat you. If you go left, you'll eat the wolves. If you go straight, you'll eat yourself. A good upbringing means not that you won't spill sauce on the tablecloth, but that you won't notice it when someone else does. If ever my life can be of any use to you, come and claim it. The task of a writer is not to solve the problem, but to state the problem correctly. Don't tell me the moon is shining, show me the glint of light on broken glass. Everything on earth is beautiful, everything except what we ourselves think and do when we forget the higher purposes of life and our own human dignity. There is nothing more awful, insulting, and depressing than banality. Any idiot can face a crisis, It's day-to-day living that wears you out. Only during hard times do people come to understand how difficult it is to be master of their feelings and thoughts. Knowledge is of no value unless you put it into practice. Do silly things. Foolishness is a great deal more vital and healthy than our straining and striving after a meaningful life. Love, friendship, and respect do not unite people as much as common hatred for something. People should be beautiful in every way, in their faces, in the way they dress, in their thoughts, and in their innermost selves. The snow has not yet left the earth, but spring is already asking to enter your heart. For God's sake, have some self-respect and do not run off at the mouth if your brain is out to lunch.